Hey guys, girls, this is Gear Court EDC. I want to do a video on part of my Twosun collection. This is going to be all designs done by Wong. He's a designer for Twosun. He has a particular style, as you'll see in the majority of his knives, except for two or three, are all very similar. They're on the larger size, and he has attention to detail, and just the blade and the frame scales are just superbly done. He's got a really keen sense of some knife ingenuity, and I want to start out with the Twosun TS81. The first one is here. Let me close it up. Get it in frame. I'm trying some new things with my filming, and I can't quite get what I want. Centering is spot on. Very nice milled detailed pocket clip. Ceramic ball. Milled full titanium backspacer. You notice the attention to the frame, how well thought out, and all the mill work that is involved in this. Every detail, from the pivot to the screws to the bones. Now, I've seen a lot of people, not a lot, but a few, have gone and changed the bone to wood or G10, to different things. I really like this design. It has the recess here. You can see the Twosun etching there. This blade material is D2, and you can see the designer is Wong. If it's going to focus on me. There we go. Now, a lot of people will read this and say Wong Design. I'm pretty sure his name is spelled different than this. It's the Zen. But I've heard people make jokes at my shop where I work at. Wong Design, like it was designed Wong. Well, this was definitely designed right. On this particular one, there is no skeletonization in the frame, as you can see. So it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it is full titanium, so it takes away from the weight because it's not a steel knife. This is the TS81 in full titanium with bone inlays. This is also TS81, done in the same style with stainless liners, G10 backspacer, nice deep carry pocket clip, which I wish they would have done the screws countersunk, because sometimes that might interfere going in the pocket, so it's not really a deep carry, but still nice. And this one here, you can see instead of the recessed area here behind my finger where I have a beard hair, daggone beard hairs get everywhere, it's actually been cut out. But still, very nice pointy blade shape. This would almost be called between a drop point and maybe almost a straight back. It's not quite straight, so I reckon we would classify this as a drop point blade. Very nicely done. You can see there is heavy skeletonization on these liners, which is a nice attribute to lessen the weight of the knife. Really like this. This knife goes very well in and out of pocket. TS81 by Wong. So we have the knife here that started my obsession, the TS107. And as you can see from the extreme close-up of this, all the different contours, concave, all the different layouts, and the milling, the program that was created to make this knife. There was work involved, and you can see how that pocket clip lays perfectly off of the frame lock. Nicely milled, full titanium backspacer with a nice built-in lanyard option. Most of Twosun's hardware is T8. All of them run on bearings. This is a flipper. Blade is similar, a little bit different. No skeletonization on this frame. Does have the hardened inserts. These knives are used. They're a little dirty here and there and have oil on them. Again, you can see that this is the Wong design. Get my camera to focus. D2. I seen this knife and I just had to have it. Absolute craftsmanship. Feels so good in hand. It's hard to see because the way I'm filming, but it is a larger knife. TS107. These blades are about just shy of 4 inches overall length. On most of his is just over 5 inches. And that's the TS107. Another favorite of mine that I originally seen on eBay and was hesitant about buying it. But I seen a review done by Hawaii Knife and Gear, which he's another Twosun fanatic like me. Pushed me over the edge and I decided to get it. Blade centering is spot on. Nice chimping on the back of the knife, on the back of the blade there. Flipper. Very well functioning pocket clip. Again, it's not on the frame lock. Now I would call this a drop point, I believe, or a modified drop point. Has a nice belly to it. You can see that there is some skeletonization inside the frame to lessen the weight of the knife. Very nicely done. There is not a lanyard option on this knife. This is the TS166. Lovely. Really like it. This is also D2. Hardened inserts. Nice scalloping for the fingers. He does that on a lot of his knives. Now the next knife I have two of, like TS81. This is the 138. And I have one in carbon fiber and tie and full tie. Now this knife here is an oddity in his collection. And you'll see as I go on, this one does not fit his norm of designs. Where I really need to get an air nozzle and blow this dust off, don't I? Just very nicely done. Multiple contours and shapes and bevels and cutouts and recesses. This knife does fall into the smaller category. You can see that the pocket clip does not ride on the frame lock. It just does sit to the far side of it. Very nice flipping action. I would call this a one cliff. There is no skeletonization on this. Maybe, let's see. We got some, yeah, we have some going on in there. Not a lot. Flat grind blade. Swedge on top, D2. And this one's the same. Get the dirt off of it. You can see the same style milling in this area around here that is done to the carbon fiber. You can see how the program is done the same, just different materials. I tend to think I like the full tie better. This is just one sweet little knife. You can see there's some skeletonization going on in there, all around. This knife functions very well in and out of pocket. Got some skeletonization going there. I mean, just all over. This knife has been lightened up. Very nice in hand. TS-138. Next we have the TS-127, done with a bolster area of carbon fiber and orange G10 with titanium pocket clip, titanium liners, titanium backspacer. Drop point blade, full flat grind. And this is done in 12C27. Ooh, it's sharp. Can't see any skeletonization in those liners in there because they are full tie. I guess they decided not to do the skeletonization like they did in the 81 stainless steel liners. This is the 127. It's very popular. I would like to see this in all black. I've thought about dyeing the orange G10 to black like I did one of my other knives, but I have yet to do so. This is a very beautiful knife. They call it the bamboo, and as recently since I've gotten this one, they've come out with some different G10 models that look really nice. This is the full tie. And this is the 165. Functioning pocket clip, lanyard option. Another drop point blade. This is 12C27. Has some skeletonization in there. You can really see that. Really nicely done. Both sides. 165. Just a beautiful knife. All these knives are drop shut. I really can't show some of the things I want to show the way I'm filming this video, but I wanted to do this way so I could really show the details of the inside of the knife, skeletonization and profiles and all the fine lines you can see that they do on these. It's just superb. If I can get my little camera, my phone to work right. That's the TS-165 by Wong. Next we have the TS-159. It's a leaner, slimmer knife. It's more of a gentleman's type pocket knife. It does have a lanyard option on it. Again, the pocket clip is riding just south of the frame lock. Nice contoured scales. Now this is almost a Persian style blade with a swept up point there. Very pointy, very stabby. Flat grind, not quite a full flat grind. It does have a swedged at the top. And this is 14C28N. Wong design. Very nice contoured scales, skeletonization on both sides. Blade centering is spot on. The TS-159. Now we have a sort of an odd one in the bunch, like the 138s. This is a traditional slip joint folder. This is the 123 with brass inlays, titanium. Very nice contoured scales. Nice pocket clip. Fit and finish is just perfect on this. I haven't had this in and out of pocket too much, so there's not too much patina going on. I'm not sure, but I think, I haven't took this apart. I doubt it. Not sure if the clip is reversible or not. It does have a nice half stop. Very solid knife. And this one is done in M390. TS-123. I have two TS-89s. One in full tie and one in G10. And this is a rather large knife. Overall length open is just short of 9 inches. Blade length, cutting edge is about 3 7/8. And this is a typical drop point. It does have a fuller type groove there. The newer models of this are S90V. When I got this, they were D2. I got one of the earlier ones. Jimping on the back of the blade. No skeletonization on this one, so it is a little heavier. Nice fuller style groove down the center. All of these, and all Twosuns, not just these, all of these are just drop shut, riding on KVT bearings. Nicely contoured, blade centering, just superbly done. Very smooth. Same goes for the G10 version. It has stainless liners. Blade centering on this one might be just a tick off. Titanium clip. What I don't like about this particular knife is that the clip does fall into that groove. So entry into the pocket is a little awkward. You have the skeletonization going on these stainless liners. Very well executed knife. Done in black G10. Again, this is a large knife. The TS-89. Now one of my favorites of Wong's is the TS-121. Now this has 3 ways of opening, which I've already shown in a previous video, but you have the flipper tab, traditional. You have an Emerson style pull out of pocket, and you can also front flip this. Again, attention to detail with the different milled surfaces. Just shows everything. Very nice functioning pocket clip. Drop point blade. Heavy jimping on the back of the spine. Done in D2. You have some skeletonization in there. Very nicely done on both sides. The TS-121. I have 2 TS-59s. I have a purple titanium and a plain bare titanium. The purple anodization is done in M390. Still has some oil on it. This is not a very large knife. This is sort of a, I would call a modified Tanto, possibly. Not real big on the pocket clip on this one. Still love the knife. It is very beautiful. All the different lines. This is sort of like the 107. And this thing here is literally drop shut. But you can see all the various contours down on the knife. It's just really a sexy knife. Instead of the traditional cutout, they've done a couple different grooves there to allow the frame lock to function. You can see the finger scallops that Wong puts on a lot of his knives. And this is the exact same knife. This is just done in D2. That's the TS-59. An oddity for Wong. which I think only me and Hawaii Knife and Gear have this knife on YouTube. This is the TS-104. Very odd knife. Looks like railroad tracks, pocket clip. Sucks, but it's a nice oddity. It has a open, like on your jean pocket, your pocket, you can grab that tab one-handed and open it. Not sure what kind of blade you would call this. An odd one. Shaver. Just a very odd cutter there. It is a hollow grind. It's done in D2. And I believe this is titanium, I think. No skeletonization on the frame. It might be aluminum. I'm not sure. Somebody in the comments, if they know anything more about this knife, let me know something. I'd be interested to know. Last, sorry I moved the phone, is the TS-124. As OCD for EDC, he did a recent video similar to this, which gave me an inspiration to do this one. Oop, there's my cheat sheet. This is the girl knife, as he called it, the little hooter hump there. This is the convex, contoured 124. Very beautiful blade. Drop point. Done in 12C27. No skeletonization on the frame. No lanyard option. Very nice knife. A lot of guys have done some cut tests with this knife, and it has really performed very well. Just beautiful knives. Twosun, Wong is a big designer for them. This is all of my Wongs that I have. I think I have more night mornings than anything. I believe I have about 18 knives right here that we've just gone over. It's hard to pick a favorite. But if I had to choose 3, now I like all of them. If I had to choose 3, it would be this one, this one. Get them all in picture here, or barely. So the 138, the 181, and the bamboo knife. I believe it's the 165. That would be my 3 top Wongs, just for function. And also, I reckon, another one that I really have grown to like is the 166. So, everybody, thank you for watching. I've had a rough day. I wanted to film this video. We're coming up on 30 minutes, and I know long videos aren't the funnest thing to watch, but maybe somebody will stay long enough to see what I got. I'm shooting to get 150 giveaway soon. I think I'm at 125, 126. It's slowly creeping up there. I hope everybody has a blessed Christmas if I don't film another video between now and then. The reason for the season is Jesus Christ. And all you got to do is call out to Him and believe. Have faith. I know it's tough. I'm personally going through an ordeal right now, but I'm going to be okay. Everybody, thanks. God bless. Merry Christmas. Gare Court EDC. God bless the country and everyone else. buildinghomesforheroes.org. Check them out. It's a good organization. Shout outs to everybody. Mondak Living, Hawaii Knife and Gear, Wheel Patriot, Karam, Big Bore Knife and Gear. There's so many guys out there doing so much good. Blade Banker, got some giveaways going on. Super nice knives. He just reached 500. Good guy. Pray for his son. Anyway, y'all be blessed. I'm rambling on. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to a new year. Y'all take care now. Bye.